I think this style chair, low and everything, maybe raise the arms up, would still be useful in a casual coffee table setting.
Mm-hmm.
But for a dining room chair, everybody wants it to look nicer. And so I think we're going to try to tuck these legs under, and that would require changing all these brackets. We're going to save, I think we're going to finish this design, move up the chair, get that right, maybe eliminate these side handholds. I don't even think we need that one.
No,
Maybe.
I don't think you do either.
Eliminate
Because if
the-
nothing else, if they gotta grab, they can grab under the edge. They don't,
Yep.
you know, they
Yep.
don't need further.
So I'm saying get rid of those holes and raise up the arms and fix the backstop thing. Figure out if we're going to do anything to the front. Then let this design be, and then go on to a second chair design where we actually tuck the legs under, raise the back, and do all these other.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to bring another issue up with
Yep.
it too. Okay, on the bottom of the chair. See this ring here?
Yes.
See how the back came down and how we did it, where it's supported, where this hits on the ring?
Yes.
And here. Now the only problem is with that, if you try painting or powder coating, there's no way I can get any paint or powder coat back between these two surfaces. The only way you'd be able to do that is by dipping. And so you would have that where you'd end up with brush streaks.
Okay, so now it brings us to another topic. If we made it out of stainless steel, would we be okay on that?
Well, you still got to put a coating on.
Well, but if
Well, stainless steel won't rust.
Right.
You know, I mean, you can still coat it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but now
can you weld on stainless?
my welder has the capability. I would have to buy a tank or rent a tank of Trimix. I've never welded with stainless before, so I would almost have to start practicing
So
and
we're
stuff.
pushing the envelope.
And stainless, let's say a sheet of this metal is 105. You're going to pay about $500 for stainless.
Okay, so it's 5 times
Yeah,
the cost.
it's really expensive
5
stuff.
times the cost. Okay, so we either have to address this, because that was my my son's comment. He's automotive mechanic, and his comment was, make it out of stainless steel. You're putting all this time and money into it. People are going to pay buku bucks for it, and they, you know, if you really do go into mass production.
Yeah, but if the cost is $500 more for
Yeah, but that's
serious-
for what I can do. I mean,
Yeah.
if you actually had a manufacturer do it, they could probably do it a lot
Might
less,
do it a
you
lot
know,
less.
because they're going to be doing it in a volume.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's just like with metal. If I can buy,
Yeah.
you know, 50 sheets, well, I get a lot cheaper, but what am I going to do with 50 sheets?
Right,
You know.
right. Okay, so
But
there's
so
an
the-
interesting comment.
So that's the other thing is there, you know, I mean, if this was just made where that just fit to the edge where I welded it like that, then you wouldn't have that double edge because I think you're going to have plenty of strength here and here. I don't think this is needed for strength.
Okay, how can we figure out where that trim comes then? I wonder. Okay, so there's the question for Chris is, can we trim off the excess backrest so that it fits in a way that can be painted under there?
Yeah, see, so I remember, because you just cannot get any paint underneath there, so there's
When
no
you're
way
putting it together, do you rely on that seating on there to get it together?
Well, I did on this one, but if this edge, you know, was fit where it fits flush to the bottom of this, I'll just use that as my reference point.
Okay, so if he can get that so that the bottom edge of the backrest is at the bottom edge of the seat, you can do it. Okay.